Hello, welcome to Easy Maths Lessons. And in this series, we are looking, it's all about the fractions. Today, however, we are going to add and subtract fractions. So there's a couple of, there's one golden rule we really have to follow. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So if I look at this very first one, so you see I've got 2/9 here, and I'm going to try and add 3/4 to it. Okay, so 2/9, 3/4. What on earth does that make? I don't actually know. Well, that's no fraction at all. So very much a golden rule. The number at the bottom, your two denominators, refers to equal sized pieces. And because they refer to equal sized pieces, you must always keep the denominators the same. If they're not the same, you need to make it the same by using equivalent fractions. I've got equivalent fractions in another video, so just go and have a look at that one. All right, let's see. These two denominators, golden rule. Denominators must be the same. Well, that's a 7, that's a 7. I think we're good to go. So 2/7, so I've got my 2/7, and I'm going to add 3/7 to it. So 1, 2, 3. So in total, I should have 5/7. So that one, fairly straightforward. And let's have a look at this one, take away. So I've got 4/5, and I need to take away 1/5. I'm going to take away 1/5. That will leave me with 3/5. Okay, pretty straightforward, right? Let's have a look at when they are not actually, the denominators are not actually exactly the same. So in this case, I have got fifths and I've got tenths. So I'm going to list out the times tables for the fives and the times tables of the tenths. Here we go. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then for my tens I've got 10, 20, and I can just stop there because I can see that I've got a 10 in both sides. I do have a 20 as well, but 10 is smaller, so I can just work with that. So if I'm trying to make 3/5 into an equivalent fraction out of 10, I need to times both those, the numerator and the denominator, by 2, because 5 and then 10. So times it by 2, and now I've got both fractions out of 10. Now I can just add them together. So 6 plus 1 makes 7. I do not do 10 plus 10, not at all. My denominators stay the same because it represents the size of the fraction. So now I can just say I've got 7/10. Let's look at another one. These two are completely different. So I've got thirds and I've got a half. And listing out the 3 times tables. Here we go. And listing out the 2 times tables. And I can see that 6 would be the first number to come up in both of them. So 6 will be a common number. Now, in order to get to 6, I need to times this side by 2. Whatever I do at the bottom, must do at the top. And I need to times this side by 3. So whatever I do at the bottom, must do at the top. Okay. So I now should have 4/6. Definitely not 2, that should be 4. And let me just fix that quickly. There you go. That should be 4/6, and I should also have then 3/6. And that gives me definitely not 5/6, but 4 plus 3, which is 7/6. And that simplifies to 1 and 1/6. There we go. All right, sorry about that mistake. Anyway, moving on. Next one. Let's look at this example. So I've got ninths and I've got halves. Listing up my 9 times table and listing up my 2 times table. So this one, oh, I need to go a little bit. And oh, there we go. I've got 18. So 18 comes up in both of them. And therefore, I need to times 9 by 2 and also 8 by 2. And I need to times 2 by 9. and 1 by 9. Okay, you can see that this is a takeaway. So I have to do 16 take away 9. 16 take away 9, my denominators stay exactly the same. So 16 take away 9 is 7, and there you have it, all finished. Now it's your turn. Calculate these fractions, pause it, have a go at it, and then play when you're ready. Okay, here comes the answers. Did you get them right? Give us a thumbs up if you got them right. Leave me a comment in the comment box. Subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends. And don't forget, you can also find me on Twitter at Easy Maths Lesson, and also on Facebook, Easy Maths Lessons. There's a group and a page. Until next time.